Shwa ka jingwan jongkol lyur na kalyang Sorkar jela kala Pynkhreh lupa ya kila jingdon kam kenang banla bantela kam habajia ke jingsha penjulor da kaba mangru ya kasong pisa kaba mar arpo klur tingka shabaro ki deputy commissioner kenang bakin la banyarap ya kilanon kiba syakta ha kinu ki jingjia sha penjulor na ki jingjia shlei tuwa khando bat ki wepan. Na kalyang u Commissioner and Secretary Ubakami Ekatanat Revenue but Disaster Management u Sanjay Goyal ha kashiphotar jamang ulakhot ya kajingalang bisarkam halor kajing Pynkhreh jong kajela ya kajingwan jong kalyur. U Goyal habakran Shakila pathai khobor hadin kajingalang jong State Level Coordination Committee SLCC ulaong. Kisngi balaan tat ya kajingwan jong kalyur ha kajela kan long ha katayo baningkong jong ubna jeliu ubanwan. Yilalong kibala Pynkhreh na kabenta kani. Ha kani ka jingalang lawan panishim benta da ki he officer na kitanat bapher kabakan thup na katanat kakoit kakya PWD, PHE, SRDF, Civil Defense, IMD, Education na lor ki Deputy Commissioner ki bedek mi halor ki kam a jingarap hala ki jong ki district. U Goyal ulaong ru baha ki jingjia sha lun shop eryong badangshen ngilala ban pha ya ki jingarap pisa sha ki account jong ki nongyo jingmentoy tang hapdeng ka arpusaw hadu sa puprakanta kabalong da shisha ka jingarap ka bakraw ya ki patba bat ngilala ru banat a jingarap mardor ha kalyang kabam kadi ka jingmaramat ya ki yingisam bat ki wei ki la jingarap ki balong kat kum ki kendon jong ka Sorkar India. Ha kawai pat kabenta ulaong bakila dan henyungut kibri kebaladu yala kajing bat palat hajar praspa tali kilong ying kila syakta namar kajing ter ulap ba ha kajela.
Level coordination committee meeting which is in connection with the preparedness for the monsoon. As all of us are aware, the normal date for setting up the monsoon in the state is the first week of June, and in today's meeting we had the state level departments, important departments being medical, roads, PHE, our SDRF, our civil defense, IMD, and education, and we were connected with all the deputy commissioners who are also in charge of the relief operations in the districts. So main point of discussions and the directions were like how well we are prepared in terms of the emergency response activities. All the deputy commissioners are holding the district level coordination committee meetings wherein they will again set up the coordination workflow for any kind of eventuality or disaster. They have been directed to do the vulnerability assessment, which anyways they are doing it. We have just emphasized upon it so that we go by the experience of the past and take appropriate action. The district level disaster management plans have been updated by the deputy commissioners. The resource mapping, what kind of resources are available in terms of equipment, in terms of machineries at various locations, and whether we are updated on that or not. The list of nodal officers, as we are aware that due to elections, certain changes have happened at various levels in terms of transfers of the officers. So they have been asked to update the list of nodal departments along with their updated mobile numbers so that there is a smooth flow of information at all levels. The incident response system have always been activated during this time to handle any kind of emergencies and all the communication networks. We have asked them to update their plans to identify the areas which are not having communications and maybe take help of the MPRO to ensure that the channel of communication is always active. Control rooms, the deputy commissioners have set apart from the control room, the state level control room we have, and they have been directed to activate it 24/7 at least till the time the monsoons are there, maybe till the month of September and October. So these were the points. We are well prepared in terms of the upcoming monsoon season, and as far as relief operations are concerned, there has always been a practice that we place the funds in advance with the deputy commissioners to handle any kind of eventuality. This year also we have done the same. Almost around 20 crores of rupees has been placed with the deputy commissioners to handle any kind of eventuality. And I would like to highlight one more thing, that as reviewed by the Honorable Chief Minister at the state level disaster management authority level meeting, we have observed that there were certain bottlenecks in terms of release of the funds to the beneficiaries at a shortest possible time, and that has now been taken care of in terms of delegation of certain powers to the deputy commissioners. And I'm very happy to inform you that in the last one or two events wherein the cyclonic damage has been done, we were in a position to transfer the money into the accounts of the beneficiaries within 24 to 48 hours, which is a great relief to the public, and we have been taking care of their immediate requirement in terms of the repairing of the houses and other relief aspects which are as per the norms from the Government of India. Towards the natural calamities, because this is what we are anticipating, whether it may be in terms of some flash floods or in terms of cyclonic activities, in terms of high rainfall in certain areas, in terms of landslides in certain areas, or in terms of falling of the trees which are resultant of incessant weathers and rainfalls and all. We have covered all those aspects. Man-made disasters is a slightly bigger topic, and it needs to be linked to the vagaries of the weather, which ultimately lead to disaster. But overall we have discussed it, and whether it is a natural cause or a cause which is wherein the human beings are also part of that cause, whatever it may be, what we are dealing it as one entity, and we are planning to have our preparations done accordingly. We have done certain bit of mapping. In fact, NISAC is also helping us out. We have recently got certain data regarding the vulnerability mapping of the landslide as such, but that is more on the basis of the past experience, and we have been sharing this with the deputy commissioners so that they can be slightly more aware of the probable areas where these kinds of landslides happen. But as we are aware, the topography of the state is so that we can't very pinpointedly predict that the landslide might happen at this location or that location, and that's where I believe the preparedness which we have been discussing comes into picture. We had the officers of the IMD also. These pre-monsoons rains are quite common this part of the country, and as per their assessment, this is likely to happen for next 1 week or so. There might be some gaps in between, and the monsoon as for them is all set to be on time somewhere in the first week of June. As per the current assessment, the monsoon is expected to be normal and above normal, so we can expect sufficient rainfall this rainy season. And the damage which you are talking about, those were more of the category of the disturbances in terms of cyclonic disturbances and all. If you talk about this year, I have some rough figures. We have roughly around 2,800 households which have got impacted in terms of either partially damaged to their houses or fully damaged, and this is what I was mentioning about, that we are trying to release this immediate relief within 48 hours to the beneficiaries, and most of the deputy commissioners have given us the information that the relief have been given through the DBT mode into their account, apart from immediate requirements of distribution of the CGI sheets to them.
Any death,
but not with the recent. I have the figures, cumulative figures for this year. All of them, I'll say. We have slightly doing more detailed analysis of the more urbanized or populated area like Shillong. So the hazard mapping or the risk mapping of the Shillong, we are doing it slightly more in a detailed manner, only because of the reason that we have high density of population, and if any such eventuality happen, the population affected is big in number as compared to the other places which are sparsely populated.